So what does this win mean? Here are our top 10 takeaways. Number one, Narendra Modi transcends all. That is evident. By all, I mean all the other leaders, both from the opposition and his own party. This election was about one man, and that man is Narendra Modi. The barrage of criticism, the jibes from the opposition, the name-calling by the Western press, all of it put Modi at the center of this election, and he changed the template of electoral politics in India by making all traditional factors irrelevant. Sample this. In 2014, the BJP polled 31% of the total votes cast. 5 years later, it has gone beyond 41%. A 10 percentage point jump for the BJP. It is massive. This is not just another number. The importance, in fact, of this 10 percentage point increase in vote share should be compared in history. It is unprecedented. Narendra Modi is the first Prime Minister since Jawaharlal Nehru in 1957 to return to power with a bigger vote share. And even Nehru managed to gain only 2.8 percentage points from 1952 to 57. Narendra Modi has scored a 10 percentage jump. Elections in India were about religious vote banks, caste calculations, social engineering, SOPs, incentives. This time, none of it mattered. And that is a tectonic shift in Indian politics. Takeaway number two. Is there a credible opposition to the BJP in the country? They talked about a Congress Mukt Bharat. Amit Shah certainly did. Are we in for an opposition Mukt Bharat now? The Congress party is struggling. The left has been wiped out. The SP-BSP Gathbandhan has failed. The TMC is on the back foot. The others are too small to matter now, except for some southern players like the DMK, YSR Congress and TRS. And these aren't national players. They are regional players. The drubbing that the Congress party received at the hands of the BJP takes us back to the early years of Indian democracy. But even then, the Congress had opposition in the form of the left parties. Now, it's one-way traffic. Look at the map of India. It's saffron all the way. Number three, Tamil Nadu, one of the few states where the BJP failed to make a dent and its ally, the AIDMK, was completely decimated. One seat is what they got. This is the first election after the death of AIDMK Supremo and former Chief Minister J. Jayalalitha, and a party has hit Nadir. Of course, it is also the first election since the death of the DMK's patriarch, Karunanidhi. But the DMK has won big under MK Stalin. This is Stalin's win. Now with the AIDMK so weak in Tamil Nadu, the time is ripe for another party to take centre stage. And this is significant because this is a state which has voted either the DMK or the AIDMK every election since 1967.
சட்டமன்றத்துடைய இடைத்தேர்தலை பொறுத்தவரையிலே ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய வெற்றியை தேடி தந்திருக்கக்கூடிய தமிழ் பெருங்குடி மக்கள் அத்தனை பேருக்கு நான் நன்றி சொல்லுகிறேன். அந்த வெற்றியை தேடி தருவதற்கு பாடுபட்டிருக்கக்கூடிய தலைவர் கலைஞர் அவருடைய உயிரினும் உயிரான உடன்பிறப்புகளுக்கு என்னுடைய நன்றியை நான் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்ள விரும்புகிறேன்.
Takeaway number four. The left front, completely wiped out across India. Yes, the left movement is not only about electoral victories, it is an ideology. But the elections have proved that most Indians have rejected this ideology, at least for the moment. Traditionally, the left found traction only in a few pockets. Now, those pockets have moved away. They've got one seat in Kerala, one seat in a state that the left rules. West Bengal, which has long been a left bastion, 3.5 decades in a row, has moved away from the communist parties. In fact, to put it mildly, the left parties are in an existential crisis in India. Takeaway number five. The Congress has lost the leader of opposition post for the second time in a row. This party needs to win at least, or any party needs to win at least 10% of the Lok Sabha seats to be eligible for the post of leader of opposition. The Congress failed to get that number, and they failed this time again for the second time in a row. The party needs to look within to understand what has gone wrong. The party cannot live in an illusion anymore. The last 2 years, in fact, saw the Twitter evolution of Rahul Gandhi, the party president of the Congress, but lack of proper messaging. A failure to stitch up a coalition to fight the BJP means that questions will be asked of Rahul Gandhi's suitability as a leader. The party is mired in infighting. The party high command does not understand the ground realities in various states. What's worse, the Delhi leadership seems to be fueling discontent among strong state-level leaders. Just think of Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot, or Kamal Nath and Jyotiraditya Scindia. The party's failure to even put up a fight in states that it won only recently shows the disconnect between the leadership and the voting public. And this is perhaps the first time that the Congress is facing such an acute problem. This looks to be systemic. There seems to be no ready-made solutions. The Congress is not the leader of the opposition, and its president does not have the confidence of the people, plain and simple. Takeaway number 6. It's a simple fact. The Gathbandhan has failed. Not many political observers would have said it a few hours ago, a few days ago certainly, but the election has proven that caste-based coalitions are not going to breach the might of the BJP, not in Uttar Pradesh, not in any other state. It also proves that by-polls are different from Lok Sabha elections. When all of the country goes to polls, the results tend to be different. The much-touted Kairana model has now proven to be a disaster, a damp squib really. Besides, the BSP and SP may have done themselves a huge disservice. They're going for assembly elections in less than 3 years from now. Their vote share is likely to come down. Besides, the traditional SP-BSP voter may consider the Gathbandhan an alliance of hypocrisy meant only for electoral ambition, which is what it was, some say. The so-called Kairana model was a litmus test for the BJP. The BJP passed it. The Gathbandhan failed miserably. 11 for Mayawati, 5 for Akhilesh Yadav. That's how things stand right now. Our takeaway number 7 is perhaps the most significant development in this Lok Sabha election, the biggest headline. The BJP has breached Mamata Banerjee's fortress. Her popularity and control in Bengal made some observers think that the Trinamool Congress will win this election hands down. That hasn't happened. The BJP has improved its tally from 2 in 2014, 2 seats, to 18 seats in 2019. The Trinamool Congress will blame the polarization of votes in the state, but Mamata Banerjee is equally responsible for this polarization. The appeasement politics to win over the minority Muslim votes is not going to work anymore. It hasn't this time at least. Also, the discontent over Mamata's government is clear. The result means that Mamata Banerjee is no longer the #1 leader of West Bengal, and if she blinks a moment, she may even lose the state. The next assembly election in West Bengal is going to be a do-or-die battle for the TMC. Takeaway number 8. There are some new regional satraps. Y.S. Rajshekhar Reddy's son, Jagan Mohan Reddy, is now the most powerful leader of Andhra Pradesh. He will be chief minister soon. This looked impossible a few years ago. The Congress did not think that he would be a threat to the party, but now Jagan Reddy's YSR Congress has eaten into all the Congress votes. In contrast, M.K. Stalin, Karunanidhi's son, was always tipped to become a prominent leader in Tamil Nadu. His time has finally come. Between Stalin and Jagan Reddy, there are 2 states, both are dynasts. Although Stalin has been a politician for more than 40 years now, the next decade could very well be theirs. Takeaway number 9, Amity, no longer a Congress bastion. That stronghold has been breached today, and full credit to Smriti Irani of the BJP for being at it against Rahul Gandhi in Amity. In hindsight, Gandhi's decision to run from Wayanad in Kerala as the 2nd seat seems like a good decision. Else he wouldn't have been an MP. But it's time for the Congress to understand what just happened. Amity is a family seat, you see. Rain or shine, it voted for a Gandhi. If Rahul Gandhi cannot win in Amity, can he win anything at all? And is there one seat in which the Congress party can say with confidence now that it will certainly win? After the Amity defeat, there are 2 things that are clear. 1, Rahul Gandhi cannot win elections even from safe seats. And 2, Smriti Irani is a sound politician, a fighter. She has shown patience. Irani's Amity win will be documented in history for sure. The last, but perhaps the most important takeaway, several state governments may be under threat now. Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, even Madhya Pradesh come to mind right now. AIDMK did win some assembly seats there. The party may think that it's safe, but the DMK is breathing down its neck. It's a matter of a few MLAs, and the next few months could lead to a change in the government in that state. The AIDMK has the support of the BJP, but the BJP may not warm up to a party that has won only 1 Lok Sabha seat. So a weak AIDMK will neither help the BJP get the goodwill of the people, nor will it help the party get a foothold in the state. Why would the BJP invest in them? Karnataka, on the other hand, could also see a government change. The JDS coalition with the Congress looks like an alliance of convenience. The JDS has said it is rethinking or maybe rethinking this alliance, and that is a state to watch. Madhya Pradesh next. It could also see a change in government soon. Already the BJP has asked the Congress government to prove majority in the House yet again. Now the BJP and the Congress are neck and neck in that state. It's again a matter of a few MLAs.